Wembanyama, the anchor and voice of that defense. Vassell had that go halfway down and out. And Dort with a defensive rebound to finish their possession.
The 69 points that Oklahoma City gave up in that first half, the most they've given up in a half all year. And it was really the San Antonio guards, both De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle, 21 and 13 points respectively. They went 14 of 19 from the field in the first half.
They couldn't miss. Fox with his most points and a half this year. On a hard roll, Cornette got it blocked by Chet. Holmgren over to SGA.
Remember, Holmgren had 5 blocks in Game 7 of the finals.
Oh, Dort put Cornette on a flight, but couldn't convert. SGA off the loose ball, Karam. Cross court to Dort again. And he misfires consecutive attempts.
Well, they've had some open threes, OKC has, that they just haven't been able to knock down. That one by Dort. And Alex Caruso was 0 of 8 from 3 in that first half. He spent all of halftime just shooting threes, trying to get his stroke down.
Here's Castle around the screen. Holmgren picked him up. Tough shot by Castle. A little window shopping here around Christmas.
Boy,
what a shot.
It's the emergence of a great player. Like Stephon Castle's legit. He had 24 points the last time these two teams played. Knocked down 4 threes. So powerful.
Little show and go by Holmgren. Sweet move there by the big man. As the lead back down to 7. Here's Barnes. Holmgren with 8 in this ball game. Castle around the Cornette screen. Snakes the dribble. Finds Cornette. Wonderful discernment again by Castle, Jay.
Yeah, just beautifully done in using Luke Cornette up top and then getting the defender on his hip.
Good closeout by Fox on Holmgren. Fox tried to pick Chet clean and couldn't. They get the stop and the rebound.
A good job by Harrison Barnes on the glass to box out Hartenstein.
Devin Vassell out top, a relatively quiet 5 points so far for him. Around the screen by Cornette.
Multiple screens by Cornette, a little Gortat screen.
Gilgeous-Alexander working against Castle. Good help by Cornette. A little bit strong and tipped out to Barnes. Fox on the run. De'Aaron Fox pops clutch, steps through, got it knocked away, retrieved it, and gets it to go. 23 for Fox.
Well, San Antonio's had way more transition opportunities than OKC. San Antonio's really taken Oklahoma City out of the full court game and made them play half court.
Hit ahead to Fox, to Barnes. Barnes had it knocked away. And here comes SGA. A pretty healthy pace here in the third quarter. They show 2 bodies to SGA inside Hartenstein with that little floater. That shot is money for him.
Anytime there's 2 on the ball when SGA has it in his hands, he's going to find the open man.
Castle up for Cornette. Boy, where have we seen that before? Multiple times tonight, twice here. Gathered at the Royal Marymount University and played some hoop and played some dominoes and got some meals and watched some movies and established a little bit of off-season chemistry. Barnes one more to the corner.
Harrison Barnes is just a pro's pro, and his leadership has been invaluable in the locker room. Not only his play on the court, which has been outstanding as well.
Jalen Williams got fouled on his foray to the bucket. Still Spurs basketball. Fox had a notion. Back out to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Easy turnaround on the baseline and rebounded by the Thunder.
Wembanyama had to adjust that shot. It wasn't going to be blocked, but still adjusted it in midair.
Wallace with the floater, rattles out. Another opportunity for the Thunder.
But Hartenstein's so good at tipping that ball out when he can't grab it.
Williams with the pull-up. And another chance for OKC. Dort with the offensive rebound. Williams sprays it out to Hartenstein. You know, he learned that shot playing with his father, Florian, in the German professional league as a teenager, as Wemby pulls one at the other end for 3. But Hartenstein said that he learned to get that shot off quickly in traffic because, of course, Jay, in the FIBA lane, it's a lot more crowded.
Well, Hartenstein's dad, Flo Hartenstein, played for Oregon in college, played for Ernie Kent.
That's going to be an offensive foul. The reigning NBA champs looking for their first win of the season against San Antonio, who has defeated them the first 2 times. On the pick and pop, Barnes laces the 3-ball.
Oklahoma City just has not been able to turn over San Antonio. That's 2 games in a row where San Antonio has not coughed the ball up.
Wemby tips the rebound to himself and gets fouled and got hit on the noggin. Point lead for the Spurs. Castle. There's Barnes. Holmgren is right in his chest. Barnes rips through. The old sidestep for the lay.
Well, it looked like a horn set, but they overloaded the left side to let Harrison Barnes go one-on-one on the right.
San Antonio leading by 17. Wallace from the corner, fouled on the 3 by Devin Vassell.
Both he and Stephon Castle do that quite a bit, and it really can put defenders off balance.
One thing you know about Harrison Barnes, every year he is going to weigh in training camp for 14 years straight at 225 pounds.
And maybe that's why he's an Iron Man and never misses a game. This is 334th straight game.
A model of consistency. After the free throw, the lead down to 15. Castle into the front court. Flip action to Harper, who got downhill, had it stripped. And a 3-on-1 the other way. SGA. And he draws the foul from Castle.
Well, that's more what Oklahoma City wants to do.
SGA knocks down the first free throw. Jay, that
game between the Spurs and the Thunder.
It's a roster built with so many versatile parts. The guy's able to play positionless basketball. Harper can play on it or off of it. Picked up by Caruso. Caruso, good ball pressure. Knocked it loose. Harper touches paint. Johnson with 4 on the clock. Spins, pulls, got it.
Looked a little more like what you expect from OKC defensively, just being disruptive, active hands, knocking the ball away, but San Antonio stuck with it.
From 15, Gilgeous-Alexander misses. SGA, remember, has a streak of 101 straight games with 20 or more. Right now sitting at 18, and good contest underneath to get possession. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps it on the wing. Wiggins, one more. Wallace, one more. Chet pulls. Everything but the bucket that time for the Thunder.
Just great ball reversal and a good contest on the shot, a late contest. But Oklahoma City's had some opportunities to knock down open threes, and they haven't been able to do it.
They put 2 on Wemby, out to Champagnie for 3. And rebounded by Holmgren. Heat staying at 15. Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to Caruso, trying to buy one. Still can't make a 3-ball. Right now, Caruso is 0 for 9. Wow. Harper being hounded by Wallace. Wembanyama on the bounce. Johnson out to Vassell, catch and shoot 3. And rebounded by OKC. Champagnie got hit with the screen, and SGA couldn't convert on the 3-ball. He's been shooting the 3 a lot better this year. A career high 44%, but not that time. And Mitch Johnson is insane.
Yeah, so we just got to keep trusting it, get some of those looks to fall, and then that'll put us in a good spot.
Thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Katie, J-Dub brings it across to start the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander starting this period on the bench. Isaiah Joe facing Fox, 5 on the shot clock. On the chase action, gets it back. Joe got it knocked away. Great defense by De'Aaron Fox, doing it at both ends tonight.
It's really hard to establish rhythm against a good defensive team if you're grinding out in the half court the whole game. And that, with a few rare exceptions, Oklahoma City's been kept out of transition by San Antonio.
Here's Keldon Johnson, guarded by J-Dub. 9 on the shot clock for Fox. Little jab and go against Wallace. Steps through. Fox had it come off to Hartenstein. De'Aaron Fox is minding his left upper leg area.
Jalen Williams got off to such a great start, but he's been pretty quiet since.
Castle couldn't get the rebound. Hartenstein fouled underneath. Johnson and Cornette were both.
Has been dealing with. You wonder if he can keep great grip on the ball when he's taking it to the basket. Even on that one play that got overturned, Barnes into him.
That's a great point, Jay, because he's still doing rehab and physiotherapy on that surgically repaired right wrist. The lead is 15. Castle, skip pass to the corner. Champagny couldn't keep it in play. And off the turnover, a rare one today for San Antonio. San Antonio has only turned it over 9 times.
But even that turnover, it's not a live ball turnover, so you get to play 5-on-5.
Okay, there's a short jump shot by Williams. And it's shots like that that make you wonder about that wrist. Castle burrowing his way to the bucket and turns it over. Williams in the open court. Fox back in transition. Knocked away in a foul, going to go against Fox.
But they're 2 rim protectors.
Williams trying the outside route. Wallace with the rebound. Williams dials up another. Got that one to go.
The OKC threes have really come off offensive rebounds.
He's got 5 in the ball game. Castle to Barnes, and they turn it over again on the same pass. Wallace in transition. Joe. J-Dub drives it, lays it home. Contact in the lane as Cornette got knocked over. No whistle. Timeout, Spurs.
We got to pursue, we got to load, we got to talk, all of it together. Got them hands ready. I'm going to get you next one. We're going to make next one. Come on. Come on. It ain't over. Every single board. Every single rebound for you. Come on. Rebound the ball.
The impassioned intonations of Victor Wembanyama, who they were really intentional about getting him the ball on that previous sequence, Jay.
And when he drew defenders, he just got it to Stephon Castle along the baseline in another spectacular pass.
Three ball comes up short by Wallace. And Dylan Harper on the floor. His team up by 12. In control of this offense. Barnes drives the closeout. Slow steps through traffic. Couldn't get it to fall. Under 9 minutes to go.
Hartenstein's been all over the glass on both ends of the floor for Oklahoma City. The offensive glass is really what's kept the Thunder in this game. They got 22 points off 15 offensive rebounds.
Isaiah Joe on the DHO. Knocks it home. Hey, Jay, what does it mean if Oklahoma City wins these non-Shai Gilgeous-Alexander minutes here?
Well, they need to win every minute for the remainder of the game. But it's huge. And that's why Isaiah Joe is such a big part of this team, is his ability to stretch the floor as a shooter.
There's Dylan Harper, guarded by J-Dub. Back to Barnes. Drives it on Hartenstein. Tough shot. And we're going to have a foul inside.
Just because of that contact that was essentially called
twice already this year to San Antonio. And Harrison Barnes, after that free throw, now with 15. SGA back in the ball game during that commercial break. He's already played 30 minutes. Williams, one more to Wallace for 3. And Wembanyama clears.
That's his 10th rebound.
And his 12th double-double now of the season. Off the wide action, Wemby pulls the 3. Got it.
Come on. That's unbelievable.
Jay, you mentioned he's shooting fewer three-pointers this year, but right around the league average of 36%. 17 in the ball game for him. Kenrich Williams with a retort at the other end.
Well, even Wembanyama gave him too much space. He can close out and bother it.
Lead is 11 for San Antonio. Williams switches on to Castle. Wembanyama guarded by Chet. On the sidestep 3, Wemby a little strong. Harper tried to keep it alive, but it comes out to SGA. Surveys the court. Punch dribble 3, and it comes off to Barnes.
Well, Harrison Barnes has had another outstanding game. He was great a couple nights ago with those 20 points, but he's almost matched that in this one.
Oh, Dylan Harper got to the steal again. and lays it home to make it 104-91. Harper with 10.
There's just no keeping Dylan Harper out of the lane.
Joe run off the three-point line. Wallace wide open. And that rims out to Wembanyama.
There's so many open opportunities out of the corners for Oklahoma City in this game. They just haven't been able to knock any of them down. Most of their threes have come off offensive rebounds.
They've gotten some good looks from deep. Vassell around the Wemby screen on the pick and pop. Wembanyama got it back and lays it home. And we got a whistle.
Timeout.
Is it a timeout or a foul? Wemby twice already this year to San Antonio. And Harrison Barnes after that free throw now with 15. SGA back in the ball game during that commercial break. He's already played 30 minutes. Williams one more to Wallace for three. And Wembanyama clears.
That's his 10th rebound.
And his 12th double-double now of the season. Off the wide action, Wemby pulls the three. Got it.
Come on.
By Fox. Caruso drive. Whistle and a foul on Cornette. Ooh, Alex Caruso has had a tough shooting night. He's just 2 of 11 from the field. Smart and took little bits and pieces from how they played point of attack defense and incorporated those things into his game.
Just a terrific on-ball defender.
Trying to stick Fox right now. 15 on the shot clock. De'Aaron out top.
Well, he was close to stepping over the midcourt line.
Sure was.
Heels just above it.
5 on the shot clock for Barnes on Williams. Tough step back three. Cornette battling Harper underneath. Fouled by Caruso.
And Cornette, perfect fit for what San Antonio wants to do.
Great point, Jay. You talked to the
Blockers.
Right. Cornette signed a 4-year, $41 million deal in the offseason during free agency. Erstwhile with the Boston Celtics. And past the midway point of the fourth quarter, 108-93, 15-point lead for the visitors.
Little zone look right now for San Antonio.
Dort on the bounce over to Caruso. Not shy. Gets his second three to go. Working against Dort around the Cornette screen. De'Aaron in the mid-range. That one a little bit strong. The Thunder get the stop and a chance to cut it to 10.
San Antonio didn't really make any passes there.
Gilgeous-Alexander off glass. And it's a 10-point contest. SGA with 22.
He's just unstoppable. Best mid-range game in the NBA. And that's...
And Fox turns it over. J-Dub on the move. Missed it. Tipped it no good. Barnes with the board. There was a lot of contact out around midcourt. No whistle, though. Barnes being guarded by J-Dub. Mitch Johnson screaming, pleading from a De'Aaron in traffic. Got the lay to go.
I think Mitch Johnson just wanted to call that timeout for the Spurs. You know, they got a few possessions trying to make individual plays. And just off that screen lets De'Aaron Fox get downhill. And he hadn't scored in a while.
He's up to 27, Jay. That's going to be way short. And out of bounds, it'll be Spurs basket.
In jail and able to get all the way to the rim.
Castle on the drive draws the foul. Years. Castle looking for Wemby, guarded by Caruso. Barnes drives it on the slow step, and Chet forced the miss.
Yeah, that's a tough shot to make over Chet Holmgren.
SGA over to Caruso, working the dunker spot. Shot clock at 11. Caruso pulls, and it rims out to Castle.
Caruso mishandled that one under the bucket. You have to think it's because Wembanyama was there.
Castle off the screen. Working against SGA. He stayed down on the pump fake and he laces the midi. 112-98. Castle with 19. Fresh off of a 24-point effort against the Thunder.
He also had 22 in that Cup semifinal game in Vegas.
Okay, Jay, I'm going to take a little bit of inventory with you right here. What does a win mean in the bigger picture, if anything, for San Antonio should they hang on here?
I think it's just another huge confidence boost that this team is on the right track to be a contender. I mean, you've got an MVP candidate with the ball right there, but these guards are legit.
That one rims out by Barnes. OKC still down by 14. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Great defense by Castle, staying in front of Dort. Cross court Caruso. Got by Wemby. Fox committing the foul, helping out his teammate. Hey, let's take a look at our upcoming national 10:30. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Castle into the front court. Spurs can afford to be a little bit methodical here with a 12-point advantage. Wemby off the elbow. DHO to Fox, going to his strong hand. Fox got fouled by Dort.
To get Alex Caruso on the switch into the air.
Fox knocks down two. His mother, Lorraine, was a former collegiate player at Arkansas Little Rock and still holds the free throw percentage record there. So he's not allowed to miss any foul shots. Wiggins out front. Wemby picks him up. And that pass picked off. The San Antonio Spurs on the verge of improving to 23-7. They haven't been in the playoffs, folks, in 6 years.
Of his three-point attempts down.
Numbers, Jay Billis, real numbers. As San Antonio made wholesale substitutions during the break as well. That'll make it a 15-point game under 45 seconds to go.
As Brandon Carlson played at Utah.
Lindy Waters from downtown, rebounded by Kenrich Williams. Another great game coming up next. It'll be Houston and Golden State. Dallas and Golden State, then Houston Lakers after that.
Boy, how about Oklahoma City's lost 2 games to the rest of the NBA, Minnesota and Portland, and they've now lost